Good morning. Did I finish this problem in the previous class? I don't remember. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಾ ಇದು?
Start ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ sir.
Equation number 1 ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? Partial fractions?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll continue from equation number 1. Okay. This is equation number 1. After resolving into partial fractions, we obtained integral over c z into dz divided by z square plus 1 into z square minus 9 as 1 over 20i into integral over c z dz divided by z plus I minus 1 over 20i into integral over c z dz into z minus I minus 1 over 60 into integral over c z dz divided by z plus 3 plus 1 over 60 into integral over c z divided by z minus 3. This is equation number. Now let's consider first case. What is first case here? Mod z is equal to 2. This is first case. Mod z is equal to 2. What's the geometrical meaning of mod z is equal to 2? Mod z is equal to 2 always represents a circle. What kind of circle? A circle whose center is at origin and radius 2 units. Construct such a circle. A circle whose center is at origin and radius 2 units. Since the radius of this circle is 2 units, coordinates of this point will be 2, 0, and this point will be minus 2, 0, and this point will be 0, 2, and this point 0, minus 2. And this function z divided by z plus I, this is not analytic when z plus I is equal to 0. That means z is equal to minus I. Minus I means 0, minus 1. Locate this point, 0, minus 1. This is 0, 0. This is 0, minus 2. 0, minus 1 will be somewhere here. That means lies inside C. Z is equal to minus 1 or 0, minus 1 lies inside C. Next, second integral. Integral over C z dz divided by z minus I. And this integral is not analytic when this denominator is equal to 0. Z minus I is equal to 0 means z is equal to I. Z is equal to I means real part 0 and imaginary part 1. This is 0, 0 and this is 0, 2. Therefore, 0, 1 is midpoint of this line segment, lies inside C. For this integral, the point of discontinuity lies inside C. For this integral, the point of discontinuity lies inside C, at which the function is not differentiable. Next, z divided by z plus 3 is not analytic when the denominator is equal to 0. Z plus 3 is equal to 0 means that is minus 3. Minus 3 means real part minus 3 and imaginary part 0. This is 0, 0. This is minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, and minus 3, 0 will be outside C. This point lies outside C. Next, last one. Integral over C z dz divided by z minus 3. This is not analytic when z minus 3 is equal to 0. Or you can write it as z is equal to 3 or 3, 0. Real part 3 and imaginary part 0. This is 1, 0. 2, 0, 3, 0 will be somewhere here. That means lies outside C. These 2 points lies inside C and these 2 points lies outside C. If the point lies inside C, integral formula is to be applied. If the point lies outside C, Cauchy's theorem is to be applied. Cauchy's theorem means you directly make the integral 0. See this integral. Z plus 3. Z plus 3 is this integral. You make it directly 0 because this point lies outside C. For the same reason, you make this integral also 0 because this point Z is equal to 3 lies outside C. Those two integrals are equal to 0. Next, let's find this integral and this integral. Here numerator is Z. You take it as f of Z. Let f of Z is equal to Z. Therefore, I is equal to 1 over 20i. This 1 over 20i. We know that Cauchy's integral formula is integral f of z divided by z minus a into dz is equal to 2 pi I into f of a. This is Cauchy's integral formula. Integral over say f of z divided by z minus a is 2 pi I into f of a. Therefore, this first integral is 1 over 20i into 2 pi I into f of a. Z plus I means z minus of minus I. Therefore, z minus a is minus I. It is substituted here. 2 pi I into f of minus I. Minus 1 over 20i is second integral. This is integral over c z dz divided by z minus I. This is equal to 2 pi I into f of a. In this case, a is equal to I. And third integral is 0. Fourth integral is 0. This is equal to, here 2 pi I divided by 20i is common in both the terms. So keep it outside. 2 pi I divided by 20i. What you get within the brackets is f of minus I minus f of I. What is f of minus I? F of z is equal to z. Therefore, f of minus I is equal to minus I. And f of I is equal to I. Substitute. F of minus I is minus I. Minus this minus f of I is I. Minus I is minus 2i. You cancel this I with this I, and 22 divided by 20 is 1 by 10. Therefore, collectively this is pi by 10 into minus 2i. Therefore, this is equal to 10 is exactly divisible by 2 5 times. Minus pi I divided by 5. This is first case. Make a note of this. If you have any doubts, you can unmute yourselves and ask. Next, second case. Second case. So this is equation number 1. Equation number 1. And C is mod z minus 2 is equal to 2. Modulus of z minus 2 is equal to 2. Now let's mark the points. This first integral. This is not analytic when z plus I is equal to 0 or z is equal to minus I. Z is equal to minus I means 0 comma minus 1. Locate the point 0 comma minus 1. This is 0 comma 0. 0 comma minus 1 will be here. That means outside C. 0 comma minus 1. I'm sorry, that's on y axis. Yes. This is 0 comma 0. 0 comma minus 1 will be here. Therefore, this lies outside C. Next, this integral is not analytic when z minus I is equal to 0 or z is equal to I. Z is equal to I means real part 0 and imaginary part 1. This is 0 comma 0 and this will be 0 comma 1. Therefore, this also lies outside C. Next. This integral is not analytic when z plus 3 is equal to 0. z plus 3 is equal to 0. That means z is equal to minus 3, or you can write it as real part minus 3 and imaginary part 0. Minus 3 comma 0. This is minus 1 comma 0, minus 2 comma 0, minus 3 comma 0. Lies outside C. This is minus 3 comma 0. This also lies inside C. Z is equal to 3, last one. Z minus 3 is equal to 0 means Z is equal to 3, real part 3 and imaginary part 0. This is 0 comma 0, this is 2 comma 0, and this will be 4 comma 0 because radius is equal to 2 units. This is 2. Therefore, this is 2 and this is 4. 3 is midpoint of this. It will be here. Therefore, this lies inside C. Therefore, for this integral, the point of discontinuity lies outside C. For this integral lies outside C, and for this integral also lies outside C. These 3 points lies outside C. Therefore, Cauchy's theorem is to be applied. You directly make the integral 0. Cauchy's theorem means this integral z divided by z plus I is 0. This integral z divided by z minus I is 0. And this integral z divided by z plus 3 is also 0. And this point lies inside C. Therefore, integral formula is to be applied. Therefore, I is equal to this integral 0, this integral 0, this integral 0, 1 by 60 into integral over C, 1 over z minus 3 into dz. This is not 1 over z, f of z. F of z is taken as z, numerator is taken as z. Therefore, f of z divided by z minus 3 into dz. By Cauchy's integral formula, this integral is equal to 2 pi I into f of a. Here a is equal to 3. 60 is exactly divisible by 3, 30 times. Therefore, pi I divided by 30, pi I divided by 30 into f of 3. F of z is equal to z, therefore f of 3 is equal to 3. Therefore, 3 pi I divided by 10. That can be written as pi I divided by 10. Pi I divided by 10. Make a note of this. Next. Integral over C e power 3z divided by z square into dz over C such that mod z is equal to 1. C such that mod z is equal to 1. Mod z is equal to 1 is a circle whose center is at origin and radius 1 unit. Construct such a circle. Since radius is equal to 1 unit, this is the point whose coordinates are 1, 0, and coordinates of this point are minus 1, 0, and this point are 0, 1, and this point are 0, minus 1. And this is not analytic when denominator is equal to 0. That means z square is equal to 0. Therefore, z is equal to 0. Look at this point. Z is equal to 0 means real part is 0 and imaginary part is 0. That means origin. Origin is the center of the circle. Therefore, obviously, it lies inside C. Lies inside C. And take numerator e power 3z as f of z. E power 3z as f of z. And we know that integral over C, this is consequence of Cauchy's integral formula. I have already given you this result. Integral over C f of z divided by z minus a whole square into dz is 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial into f dash of a. Index of this denominator is 2. Therefore, we use this consequence 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial into f dash of a. Let's write I is equal to e power 3z divided by z square into dz, and e power 3z is taken as f of z divided by z square can be written as z minus 0 whole square. This is equal to 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial. 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial. This formula. 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial into f dash a. Here a is equal to 0, therefore f dash 0. Find f dash 0. F of z is equal to e power 3z. Then f dash z is equal to derivative of e power 3z is e power 3z, and derivative of 3z is 3. Required is f dash 0. Put z is equal to 0. Then f dash 0 is equal to 3 into e power 0, and e power 0 is 1. This is equal to 3. Substitute here. 2 pi I divided by 1 factorial. 1 factorial is 1, therefore 2 pi I. F dash 0 is 3. E power 0 is 1. 3 into 2 pi I is 6 pi I. You make a note of this. Evaluate integral over c z square plus z plus 1 divided by z minus 2 whole cube dz over c such that modulus of z is equal to 3. This is the problem. It's a question paper problem. Integral over c z square plus z plus 1 divided by z minus 2 whole cube into dz over c such that mod z is equal to 3. First construct mod z is equal to 3. Mod z is equal to 3 is a circle. Mod z is equal to 3 is a circle whose center is at origin and radius 3 units. Writing this statement in examination is compulsory. Construct such a circle whose center is at origin and radius 3 units. Therefore, coordinates of this point are 3, 0, and this point are 0, 3, and this point are minus 3, 0, and this point are 0, minus 3. And this is not analytic when z minus 2 whole cube is equal to 0. That means z minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies z is equal to 2. Z is equal to 2 means real part 2 and imaginary part 0. Look at this point, z is equal to 2. This is 0, 0, this is 1, 0, 2, 0, and this is 3, 0. Therefore, 2, 0 lies inside C. 2, 0 lies inside C, and take this numerator as f of z. F of z is equal to z square plus z plus 1. Numerator is f of z, z square plus z plus 1. And we know that integral over c, it's here, integral over c, f of z divided by z minus a whole cube into dz is 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial into f double dash a. Consequence of Cauchy's integral formula. Integral over c f of z divided by z minus a whole cube dz is equal to 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial. Therefore, the given integral I is equal to z square plus z plus 1 is denoted by f of z divided by z minus 2 whole cube into dz. Clearly, it takes this form. This is equal to 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial into f double dash a. In this case, a is equal to 2. First, let's find f double dash 2. F of z is equal to z square plus z plus 1. Therefore, f dash z is equal to 2z plus 1. Derivative of z square is 2z, and that of z is 1, and this 1 is a constant, its derivative must be 0. Therefore, f double dash z is equal to derivative of 2z is 2, and derivative of 1 is 0. And this is a constant function. For every value of z, f double dash z is equal to 2. F double dash 1, f double dash 2, f double dash 3, f double dash 10, all are equal to 2. Therefore, f double dash of 2 is equal to 2. And cancel this 2 with this 2 factorial. 2 factorial is 2. This is actually 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial. 2 2 factorial is 2, and f double dash 2 is also 2. Therefore, this is equal to 2 pi I. Next, evaluate integral over C e power pi z divided by 2z minus I whole cube into dz, where C is the circle mod z is equal to 1. First, we shall rewrite this integral as I is equal to integral over C e power 2z. We want a linear factor in the form z minus a in the denominator. Whatever may be the index, it must be in the form z minus a. Therefore, this 2 is to be taken outside. You write this as here, take 2 as common factor. As this 2 comes outside, you get z minus I by 2 inside whole power 3. This is equal to integral over C e power 2z. This 2 cube is equal to 8, keep it outside, z minus I by 2 whole cube into dz. Now this is the given integral. And what is C here? C is mod z is equal to 1. C is mod z is equal to 1. It is a circle whose center is at origin and radius 1 unit. Construct such a circle. Coordinates of this point are 1, 0, and this point are minus 1, 0, and this point are 0, 1, and this point are 0, minus 1. And this is not analytic when denominator is equal to 0. That is z minus I by 2 is equal to 0. That means z is equal to I by 2. Z is equal to I by 2 means real part 0 and imaginary part 1 by 2. Therefore, 0, 1 by 2, and locate this point. This is 0, 0, and this is 0, this is 0, 0, this is 1, 0. This is 0, 1. Look at this point. 0 units along x-axis and half unit along y-axis. Point will be somewhere here. This is 1 unit, 0 to 1. This is 1 unit. Therefore, 1 by 2 will be somewhere here. Clearly, it lies inside C. Therefore, Cauchy's integral formula is to be applied. Cauchy's integral formula. Take numerator e power pi z as f of z. Therefore, I is equal to 1 over 8. Keep it as it is, integral over C. Now this numerator is denoted by f of z divided by z minus a whole cube. A is I by 2. This is equal to 1 by 2 into, use the formula, integral over C, this formula, integral over C, f of z divided by z minus a whole cube into dz is equal to 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial into f double dash k. Let's apply here. 1 by 8 as it is, 2 pi I divided by 2 factorial into f double dash k. A is I by 2. It is substituted here. Therefore, cancel this 2 with this 2. Pi I divided by 8 as it is, pi I divided by 8, and this f double dash I by 2 I by 2 is to be substituted here. What is f of z here? F of z is equal to e power pi z. F of z is equal to e power pi z. You do that. What is f dash z? F dash z is equal to derivative of e power pi z is e power pi z, and derivative of pi z is pi. Then f double dash z is equal to, here pi is constant, keep it as it is. Derivative of e power pi z is e power pi z. e power pi z into derivative of pi z is pi, pi into pi is pi square. Substitute. Therefore, f double dash I by 2. This is equal to pi square into e power pi into z is equal to I by 2, pi I divided by 2. This is equal to pi square into, what is the expansion of e power pi I divided by 2? It is cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Euler's formula. E power I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. Therefore, e power pi I divided by 2 is cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. And cos pi by 2 is 0. Therefore, this is equal to sin pi by 2 and sin pi by 2 is 1. 1 into I is I into pi square. I into pi square. Substituted and simplified. Mark your attendance. Next. Integral over C e power 2z divided by z plus 1 whole square into z minus 2. Integral over C e power 2z divided by z plus 1 whole square into z minus 2. First consider 1 over z plus 1 whole square into z minus 2. Clearly, this is a proper fraction. Degree of the denominator is greater than that of the numerator. Therefore, consider the fractions of the type a divided by z plus 1 plus b divided by z plus 1 whole square. It is repeated. Therefore, we consider two fractions corresponding to this plus c divided by z minus 2. A divided by z plus 1, and this is a repeated term. Therefore, plus b divided by z plus 1 whole square plus c divided by z minus 2. Therefore, 1 divided by z plus 1 whole square into z minus 2. This is equal to, here also you take z plus 1 whole square into z minus 2 as LCM factor. What you get in the numerator is a into z plus 1 into z minus 2, correct? Plus b into z minus 2 plus c into z plus 1 whole square. Now cancel this denominator with this denominator. You get 1 is equal to a into z plus 1 into z minus 2 plus b into z minus 2 plus c into z plus 1 whole square. This term. 1 is equal to a into z plus 1 plus b into z minus 2 plus c into z plus 1 whole square. Now we have to find the constants a, b, and c. A, b, and c. First put z is equal to minus 1. Put z is equal to minus 1. When z is equal to minus 1, this expression will be 1 is equal to a into minus 1 is z is equal to minus 1, right? Minus 1 plus 1, 0, 0 into anything is 0. Here minus 1 plus 1, 0, 0 into anything is 0. And here minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3b. Minus 3b. Therefore, b is equal to minus 1 by 3. B is obtained. Next, put z is equal to 2. Put z is equal to 2. Now this expression will be 1 is equal to 2 minus 2 is 0. Here also 2 minus 2 is 0. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 C. Therefore, C is equal to 1 by 9. Now A is to be determined. How do you find A? To find A, compare the coefficients of z square. Compare the coefficients of z square. What is z square coefficient on left hand side? There is no z square, therefore 0. And here z into z square coefficient is A plus. And here z square coefficient is C. Therefore, A is equal to minus C. This is equal to minus C and C is 1 by 9. A is equal to minus 1 by 9. B is equal to minus 1 by 3 and C is equal to 1 by 9. All the three constants are determined. Now substitute. Therefore, integral over C, I is equal to integral over C e power 2z into. Now this fraction is A divided by z plus 1. A is minus 1 by 9 divided by z plus 1. Plus B divided by z plus 1 whole square, and B is minus 1 by 3 divided by z plus 1 whole square. Plus C divided by z minus 2, and C is 1 by 9 divided by z minus 2 into dz. Therefore, this is equal to, now split this into three integrals. Minus 1 by 9 is constant, keep it outside. Minus 1 by 9 into integral over C e power 2z divided by z plus 1 into dz. Here minus 1 by 3 is kept outside. Integral over C dz divided by z plus 1 whole square plus 1 by 9 into integral over C dz divided by z minus 2. This is what we have written here, equation number 1. Equation number 1. Now, what is mod z is equal to 3? Mod z is equal to 3 is a circle whose center is at origin and radius 3 units. Construct such a circle. This is 3, 0, radius 3 units. Therefore, this point will be 3, 0, and this point minus 3, 0, and this point 0, 3, and this point 0, minus 3. This is not analytic when z plus 1 is equal to 0. That means z is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 means minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0. Look at the point. Where is this point? This is minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, minus 3, 0. This lies inside C. Z plus 1 is equal to 0 means z is equal to minus 1. It lies inside C. Same point. Z is equal to minus 1 lies inside C. Z is equal to 2. This is 1,